My first reaction, honestly, when I saw this happen, I was, thought to myself, hey, that's what happens. You talk smack. If you talk smack, occasionally you're going to get smacked, right? That's what happens. And the reason I feel I didn't even think much about it. I was like, oh, he's got smacked. I kind of chuckled, whatever. When you're in a SEAL platoon, occasionally someone's going to get smacked, right? Mm-hmm. When you're on a construction site, occasionally someone's going to get smacked. I guess more back in the day, but still, when you're at your house with your brother, someone's going to get smacked, right? I mean, it occasionally happens. Things escalate. And by the way, a slap isn't like a crazy thing. A slap doesn't really damage, right? A slap doesn't really leave damage. It's more humiliating than anything else, right? It's a humiliation thing. It's a statement, but it's not to knock someone out. Now listen, don't get me wrong. If someone slaps you, you're kind of authorized to retaliate. It's on. You could say it's on, right? Yeah. But tell me I'm wrong here. Whoever slapped you just gave you a warning that you're out of line. Mm-hmm. They're giving you an option to assess your behavior and stand down. Mm-hmm. I've slapped people before and had them stand down. Now, did Chris Rock deserve to get slapped? Mm-hmm. In my opinion, no. He's a comedian, bro. He's a comedian. He's roasting people. That's what he does for a living, by the way. He's sitting there. He's going to roast anyone in that comes to that thing. Yeah. Is a viable option to get roasted.
And has always been like that, by the way.
Always been like that.
Chris Rock said one of the most mild jokes ever.
It was pretty mild. Not done anything about or
Chris
said
Rock's
it in the
doing
back.
his fucking job. You don't go and sit in the front row. You're a star at the Oscars. There's a professional comedian whose job is to roast people. That's what he's doing. And what he did was not even insulting.
It's not
It was a mild joke.
She has alopecia, which is the same as it's balding. That's all it is. It's not like cancer, so she had to shave her head or nothing. It's literally only for looks. That's what it is. The hair. Losing. Okay, cool. Not to say it's awesome. I'm not saying that. But he made a joke. He didn't disrespect the wife. Not just for balding. Like, bro, guys are balding all day, every day. Yeah. And guess what they get teased about? Their bald head. Every single day, all day. And then all of a sudden,
it's getting sensitive about that?
Disrespect. You can disrespect someone's wife, to me anyway, this much and catch a beat down in front of everybody.
You mean a very small amount?
Yes. That was making a joke. That was like a roast. Like that's part of the game that they're all in.
Roast, that's the word.
Yeah.
So he was caught off guard by this happening so bad that it took him a couple seconds to realize. And once he realized the position he was in, this is where I'll give him credit. Once he realized the situation he was in, he didn't make it worse.
Yeah.
He salvaged it to the best of his ability.
The unfortunate incident. Let's discuss it. What was your reaction?
It was like at first you thought, oh my God, it's a skit. Oh my God, wait a minute, there's no punchline. Wait, whoa, it's a punch, not a punchline. And you're like, oh, that's really unfortunate.
How did you feel about Will's speech?
You know, I would have liked more of a straight apology to Chris. You know, that would have been great. Because I mean, I thought Will's performance was amazing, and I'm sorry that he tarnished it with his behavior. You know. I mean, nobody likes to be made fun of, but you got to have a sense of humor about yourself. Can't take yourself that seriously.
So then once he got slapped, he made a choice. He actually made a choice. And he kind of read it the way that I was talking about earlier. He wasn't assaulted. Oh, look, people are like, he got assaulted. He didn't get punched in the face. He didn't get knocked out. He got slapped. And he read it as a warning that he had crossed the line. And like I said, the slap didn't even faze him. It was a weak slap. Like he chuckled immediately. He was laughing.
Yeah, it made a joke.
Well, that took him a second, but it barely moved him. And then he kind of laughed it off. And you could see Chris Rock was totally like shocked and surprised, and he didn't really know what to do. So he lightened the mood. He tried to make a joke. He said, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. He's trying to de-escalate, right? Trying to de-escalate. Good for him. You know, he's a professional. He's trying to de-escalate. And sure, there might be people right now like, you got to be kidding me. If you get slapped, well, he's trying to maintain this whole freaking big deal. What's he supposed to do? We're gonna get in a fight right now? We're gonna get a brawl? He decided not to do that. And he decided probably almost instantly that this guy's got freaking issues. Like this guy, you know, it's like when you're driving your car and somebody cuts you off and they start going crazy. You're like, you know what? This guy has issues.
Exactly.
This guy's having a worse day than I am. And Chris Rock realized real quick, hey, Will Smith's having a worse life than me by a long shot. He might be rich, he might be famous, he might be a movie star, he might be getting an Academy Award, but he has a worse life than me. He's hooked up with a crazy woman, apparently. They're in weird cultish activities with Scientology. Like, this is a nightmare. And so Chris Rock, completely surprised, tries to make out and then Will Smith starts yelling, dude.
Yeah.
And swearing. And Chris Rock's like, it was a joke, dude. That's literally what he says. It was a joke, dude. And then he yells again, keep my wife's name out of your fucking, like, you can tell now, okay, he's not healthy, right? This guy's not okay. And then Chris Rock, again, you got to give him some credit. He totally detached. He didn't lose his temper. He just he actually acted like a man, right?
They asked Chris, do you want to file charges? And Chris apparently said no, he did not.
He doesn't want the hassle. I'd announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. You know, that insult is going to last a very long time. If you want to yell from the audience and disapprove or show a disapproval or say something on Twitter or whatever, you do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words.
No, I agree. I think we all agree on that.
Well, as far as Chris Rock goes, my thoughts on Chris Rock. First of all, this dude got caught completely off guard. Completely and utterly off guard. Don't ever let someone walk at you like that in any situation with your hands down and don't lose control of distance, right?